The league been moving very fast. Didn't have a lot of user versus user, so we won't have much to talk about in regards to the scores and schedules, and we'll replace it with something else to talk about. Georgia and Tennessee. Georgia completely destroyed Tennessee, so there's no reason to look at that. Tennessee quarterback threw 6 interceptions. They had 6 turnovers, so this is a game we're going to just pass by. Florida and South Carolina. Florida won 35-24. Texas Tech, West Virginia. Texas Tech won 48-10. Texas A&M defeated Baylor 45-24. Florida State they lost to Virginia 27-6. That's why I always say just because you're playing a computer don't mean nothing. We almost struggled a little bit as well. Miami defeated Central Michigan 42-6. Colorado defeated Stanford 56-20. Man, but we got away with the dub. UCLA defeated Oregon State 26-3. We have a user versus user. That's Clemson versus Syracuse. Syracuse was able to come out victorious 40-39. Clemson got down behind 14 points in the first half, which probably was the reason why they lost this game. If you look at the turnover differential, you see that Clemson had turned the ball over twice. That third down percentage was lower, and they had more passing yards, but they just couldn't protect the football. Taking a look at the stats, we see that Clemson, Robert Kemp, very known quarterback, junior quarterback, threw 2 interceptions, 2 sacks. And then you take a look at Syracuse, no interceptions, 273. They had a lot going on in the rushing. 3 touchdowns by their sophomore running back, Tim McLeroy. So they pretty much dominated. Very good game as far as that goes. We had Wisconsin and Indiana. Wisconsin wins 47-3. Tulane defeated Pittsburgh barely 24-21 to escape the upset. Wow. Notre Dame defeats Washington 45-20. Oklahoma defeated Old Dominion 42-14. Nevada defeated okay, so we don't have to go through that. That's computers. Let's take a look at the Heisman race as of right now, see if anything changed. As of right now, Richard Gator has moved up to, he's still the same. And then Larry Arnett has moved up into the Heisman race. The kid been playing great for us. He can run, he can pass. He's doing it all. Miami and has moved down. Frederick Wells has moved down, along with Melvin Whitehair, who's moved up in voting. Interesting right there. Players of the week right now for week 5 was Alex Lambo and Addison Squale. He threw 266, 51 rushing yards. He played very well. Top 25 right now in the polls still remains the same for the most part, with Tulane, Texas, Notre Dame, Michigan, and Alabama being the top 5. Miami, Oklahoma State, Auburn, LSU, and Oklahoma. Syracuse, Clemson, Penn State, Wisconsin, Florida, Georgia, UCLA, Texas A&M, New Mexico, Georgia Tech, Illinois, Colorado, USC, UCF, and UMass. So nothing pretty much has changed in regards to the polls. Taking a look at the recruiting, Colorado Buffaloes were able to land Rodney Branson, and we'll take a look at the top classes. Right now, it's a battle between Georgia and Oklahoma in regards to having the number 1 ranked recruiting class. Oklahoma being number 1, Georgia, Tulane, Miami, and Penn State. Tulane moved up in regards to the recruiting, being number 3 with 9 4-stars. Georgia has 11, as well as Oklahoma with 10. That's interesting right there. I think that's it, man. I mean, it's really not much. Upcoming games to look out for will be Texas A&M and Texas. This is going to be a very good game. I feel like if Texas A&M can crack an upset, they can get back into the college football playoff race. Texas is a football team that's been winning. They was able to win it all last season. Miami is a team that had the most incentives, but Texas A&M was our most. Texas was our most recent national champion. Tulane takes over with North Carolina. I feel like it's going to be a very good game, but I do think that Tulane is going to get it done. Michigan and Nebraska. Michigan and Nebraska. That's going to be a very good game. I feel like Michigan is playing great football. They are one of those teams that you might want to watch out for in regards to the 2020, I can't remember what year. Just this season, this season. I've been forgetting the years, you know what I'm saying? UCLA and Washington. UCLA is a team that's been winning as well. I mean, they came off on a bad hump a couple of weeks, but they've been able to put up a victory last week. And I feel like they can get that done as well. Taking a look at coaching stats, as of right now, we see the top A pluses in prestige is Texas, Oklahoma State, Michigan, Wisconsin, UCLA, Georgia, Miami, and Tulane. North Carolina, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma are just A's, and then everybody else A minus, A minus. We in the B's right now. Penn State, Kansas State. I just felt like that was interesting to see. Season stats. We'll take a look at the season stats. Very interested to see how everything is going to pan out as we get deeper into the season. Right now, Ruggs is still number one, Gator number two, Marler number three, rushing right now, Ritter still number one, Flanagan on a roll. Top three receiving, we have is Dunbar, Creer, Copen. So not really much has changed in regards to statistics. So we'll definitely check with the next week, which will be week 6 recap. Notable names in recruiting that I'm interested to see where they're going to go will be Torres, 4-star running back, 4-star lineman, 4-star free safety, 4-star, I think it's Manuel Borges. I'm interested to see where he's going to go. We target all the big dogs, so I can kind of make it quick in regards to that. Just want to update you guys and let you guys know the latest in regards to recaps. Let's take a look at the standings and we'll get up out of here. See what we're looking like in standings. Conference standings, ACC right now, you got Georgia Tech, Tulane, and Syracuse. As I said before, I feel like Tulane is going to come out victorious in that. American, we're only going to do user. Big 12 right now, Kansas State, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State. Texas A&M fell down a little bit with the 2 losses, but right now it looks like it's going to be a great race. But Texas A&M can cause some chaos if they defeat Texas. Big 10 right now, Illinois, Michigan State, and Ohio State. Skip that, skip that, skip that, skip that. Pac-12 right now, you got Notre Dame and Colorado. Colorado has moved up a little bit, believe it or not. But we have a long way to go. We have Oregon, USC, a lot of big matchup, UCLA to determine this race. Notre Dame as well. But right now it's Notre Dame, Colorado, and Oregon in the Pac-12. SEC, you got Auburn, Alabama, and Arkansas, and Georgia with the top 4, and then the Sun Belt. That's pretty much it, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Very quick video. We will do week 6 after the week.